Però sempre nel cuore della Sampdoria.
Questo è il colpo di taekwondo.
Hey there gang, what's going on, and welcome back to another video on our channel. Football is one of the most watched sports in the modern world, and with so many eyes on you, making a mistake is downright embarrassing. With thousands of spectators on the field and millions at home, the pressure is high. Some players just succumb to the heat, and here are a few of those moments. Head on in to see the 5 most WTF moments in football. Number 5, Muller hits a player on the head. Our experience says anything can happen during a football game. From players faking injuries to trying to score illegally, everything is possible. Well, so is the case with players hitting others on their head while trying to get control of the ball. In a game against Ajax, Muller, who plays for FCB, was full of adrenaline and was eager to get his hands on the ball when he mistakenly hit another player on his head with his foot. The ball was passed from an Ajax player from across the field to his partner, only for Muller to intercept, hit the receiver on his head, and consequently also get a red card for doing so. Although it wasn't deliberate, the impact did seem dangerous and did injure the recipient. Number 4, Moonchester vs. Hammerhead. Why should players have all the fun on the field? Team mascots are equally deserving of it. They are also a reason behind hyping the crowd up. Moonchester and Hammerhead are 2 such team mascots that were successful at engaging everyone during halftime during a game, and to say the least, it was the most exciting sprint race we'd ever seen in a while. The 2 raced to the finish line, and guess who won? It was Moonchester. Those few minutes were complete entertainment. Number 3, took his injury too far. Faking injuries and trying to have the other team score a yellow or red card is an old tactic. Unlucky for them, referees are now trained enough to be vigilant and spot any fakers. In this game, however, the referee didn't have to do anything as such because the player was quite obviously being extra for merely receiving an ear tap for an opposing team's player. He acted as if he was in immense pain in the impact area, but we all knew what the reality was. The camera had already caught everything in its eye. To say the least, we couldn't hold in our laughter. Number 2, fake free kick. Players have to be smart to be able to score in football. It could be with gameplay or their tactics while receiving free kicks. Laura Bassett, the skipper for Notts County, faked a free kick which resulted in the team scoring a goal against Arsenal. White, who was playing her first ever game against her former club, was the one who successfully hit the ball into the net while the other women were hoping to defend the ball when Bassett would have hit it. The women of the opposing team were left baffled and were clearly outdone by the ladies from Notts County. We really hadn't seen anything like this before.
Beautifully worked! Fantastically finished!
Number 1, scoring with hand. The pressure can certainly get on a player's nerves, especially when it's the last few seconds of the gameplay. Mbappe is one such player. Towards the end of the match between Reims and Paris SG, with the latter leading with 3 goals, Mbappe tried to take advantage of the chaos in the goal area and push the ball in the net with his hand. He was being smart and believed no one would notice his move amidst the mayhem, but nothing can deceive the eyes of the referee. He received a yellow card for his attempt. He brushed this away with a wide smile on his face.
Mbappe slaps it home with his hand.
Well, now we know how mischievous Mbappe can be. During a game, things can go in any direction. From players faking injuries to trying to score illegally, anything is possible. But it's mostly these moments that help us engage with the match further and often be mind blown with what has happened. So do let us know which moment in football history left your jaw hitting the floor the most.